I'm live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, on the planet, on the earth. I'm in the most isolated islands on the whole planet in Maui. So I love this opportunity to stay connected through video. I'm grateful for it. Video has been an important part of my life for many years, and I love it. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and I'm super excited just to come on this morning and share. I'm really struggling with this where do you share thing, right? Because if you go on Facebook, you really can't save the video. If I do it in my group, and I'm really speaking to people in my group, my community, right? My community. And I can't have that video to go to YouTube or to my podcast or to my timeline or to my page or to my LinkedIn. So I've decided that here, right here, YouTube, I'll go live here and then I can take that and share it throughout my platform. Platforms. There's a lot of them out there, right? But for me, I really try to stay connected to the one idea, right? The getting in the flow. It really helps me. And I'm about to be coming up on launching something new and very exciting in 6 more weeks. I'm still grasping the enormity of it all and very grateful. And so I started thinking, as do all of you I know, am I worthy of all this? I'm doing all this work. I'm doing the videos. I'm doing the interviews. I'm doing the podcasts. I'm doing the coaching. I'm being coached. I'm really showing up consistently. I'm walking my talk as best as I can. I am out there looking for other, people in the top 5% when you think about it, because most people don't really want a lot better. And I'm really focused on the art of living joyfully, because when we live joyfully, everything else just click, 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 clicks. And I love that. And I'm so grateful for it. And I seem to have a knack with helping people gain better confidence and joyful energy and clarity, right, in what they're doing, and really feel better. And it's all through a system of addressing deficiencies. And I talk about it a lot. And that's not really what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about is when I started thinking about, are people watching? Are they paying attention? Because I hear later that somebody watched something and I'm like, wow, you didn't comment. So a lot of times people are busy and I get it. I don't comment on everything too. So I totally get it. Right. Uh, I'm just really wanting to know in my own mind, as I'm out here trying to help people optimize the quality of life, is my quality of life benefited by spending so much time on video? And I really came up with a flat, real fast yes. One, because of the reason when I came on, I said I'm very isolated out here and it keeps me connected. I have a lot of customers on the mainland and in Europe. And I'm here in Maui. And I thought when we were here, more people would come to visit, but we've had the fires and COVID, and the fires affected us even more than COVID. We're coming up on our anniversary of the fires, and so much. I can feel it in the energy around Maui, the love and the healing and the sorrow, and we're all kind of reliving it again. And so keep us in our prayers, but come visit us and I'll show you around too. That's a whole nother thing that I do, and we can talk about that. Again, that wasn't my purpose today. What I wanted to talk about really in understanding, so I could start my day really living in the moment with joy, because that's important to me. And I made a little note. I started to think about all the things that I am being rewarded by doing these videos and these reach outs, where some people might say, my gosh, it's a lot of time that you spend on video. But I ask, are you getting anything out of what I'm sending and sharing? Oh my gosh, yes, thank you so much. I remember that thing you shared about the walking the rim, and that really helped me. And I was like, oh, that makes me feel so good, because my walking the rim story really helped me. And I would love to share that again, but not right now, because here's some of the things that I'm being rewarded with on top of money, okay? Because money's a very transactional experience, and we're all looking more for a community experience. So here are the things besides money. And of course, money is an important part of it, because to optimize our quality of life. We need those fun tickets, and we need financial wellness so that we're not stressed about money, because when we're stressed about money, ooh, I know I combat that constantly, and understanding my relationship with money, healing that relationship and doing the work to do that helps me to navigate through that. Doesn't mean I don't still face that self-talk of, am I worthy? And I have wonderful ways in which to get through that easier. So that's part of my healthy toolbox. And I would love to set up a free complimentary consultation with you, see how I can help you, be of service. Because when I'm of service, this is part of what I get besides the money. So I get a lot of valuable lessons. That's the first thing. I am learning a lot. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe I thought I knew that. Right. So the learning a lot is really fun. That's a really good part of it. As you all know, if we continue to learn new things, we fire up those neurons. And my mother passed on from Alzheimer's, and I'm very aware of um, the issues with decline. I'm seeing a little bit of it in my husband. He's 14, almost 14 years older than I am. And shout out, we're about to celebrate our 27th anniversary and 29 years together. So almost 30 years. And that was one of the goals I set out for years ago. I thought I'd challenge myself. And this is my second marriage, but I made it, and I'm very grateful. So it is possible to work through those relationship issues. And I encourage you to also work through the relationship with money issues. And that's a whole nother subject. And I've done a lot of videos here unshared on that. Please check it out. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to my channel and engage. I'd appreciate it. I would like to make more of a difference. So one, valuable lessons, right? Firing up those neurons, the personal growth that's required in humbling myself, being coachable and learning and doing better. There's my Gracie. I love her. I love that I can work with my animals around me. It's important to me. I love animals, right? Do you love animals? Do you want to work from home? I got the answer. Here's another one. And this is a big one. And I'm now thinking how, oh, good. I did bring a drink. Yay. I was like, wow, I didn't bring a drink, but I did. And that's my repair. So good. And I did an incredibly challenging workout yesterday with Megan Nolan with Rise and Vibe. Fantastic. She's awesome. You got to check her out. I'll even put a link to her YouTube page here in my links. And I'm feeling it today, but I'm not feeling like I'm really dying, because I support myself, and we're in the age of supplementation. And that's a whole nother subject. You can watch other videos for that. Let's get back to what I was talking about. This is a really big one for me. This is a really big one for me and for many people I know. And I appreciate it, you commenting if it's a big one for you too. And that's a sense of belonging, connection, and community. To know that I'm not doing this alone. I'm part of a few groups online. Our League, we meet Wednesdays, and different BNI, which is now in person and online. I get involved in community. I'm here on Maui. I'm an USC alumni. I'm the USC alumni president. We're trying to get that group growing. If you're a USC alumni watching this, contact me. Come to Maui and we can do something fun, because having fun fires up the neurons. And usually if you're having fun learning something new, wow, you're even doing more. Sense of belonging and community. That's so important to me. So important to me. I love it. It keeps me connected. Gives me a sense of purpose. Friendship, right? It's not in the, when I had my lavender farm for many, 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 many years, the same people would come year after year. I had so many friends, and friends that would come see me and would see that I'd cast the vision about the farm, and they'd come see the next year and it would be done. And wow, connection, community, very important to me. And I lost that when I lost my farm. And so this industry that I'm in of network marketing really does provide a sense of community and connection. And I know you know it, whatever company you're with. I'm with Isagenix proudly, and I love the community they provide. But I'm sure if you're with a company and you love it, you know what I mean. Community, connection, fun, inspiration, passion, mission, greater patience, and the ability to listen and grow my skill set. That's part of, valuable lessons, but the valuable lessons I was speaking of earlier were more on the character side. These lessons, like skill set, you up your skills when you try, right? If you can't sit down and play Beethoven on the piano, if you haven't practiced or tried or learned, right? So practice, practice, practice. He has given me greater patience, better listening skills, and a lot more friends. So that's why I do it. Not just the money. It's not just transactional. So I have an amazing side gig that pays me really well just to have fun, feel better, and be part of a great community. I released a lot of everything, toxic fat and resentments and lingering traumas to really recover. And I'm loving living here in Maui. I travel. I'm excited to go to Waikiki. Woo! That's going to be fun to celebrate. And then I'll be at our celebration for Isogenics in Phoenix. If you are looking for something fun to grow these things too, and money, please reach out and consider subscribing. I have a lot of tips, and I love sharing my tips and tricks, and would love to support you. I call myself an inspiring connector of great people. So I would love to connect you to what you're looking to help take you to the next step on your journey and your growth. And I hope to connect you with my friend Megan too from Rise and Vibe, because you got to be rising and vibing. It really does help when you make the whole connection. It's a holistic package, right? The financial wellness, of course, we all want to do that. The mental wellness, the emotional wellness, the spiritual wellness, and the physical wellness. And they all really start with addressing those deficiencies and watching what we're putting in our mouths and our minds, right? And on our skin, our largest organ. So I could talk for hours and hours and hours on any one of these subjects. And I will, because I really am we're getting ready to launch something here in 6 weeks. So I'm going to be very, very excited, because this new direction that is going to be really something changing in the industry of nutraceuticals, nutrition. It's very exciting, and I will share more as we go, but live your best life. It's way more fun. I mean, why are you here? You're an amazing, unique gift. If you're not exploring your gifts and sharing them, what else is there to do? So get out there and have a great day. Put Maui somewhere on your radar. Send us lots of love out here on these isolated islands. And it is so beautiful. It's paradise. Have a great day. I'm going to go out and enjoy that paradise. And that's another reason why I love being self-employed, working for myself, but not just by myself, because I'm part of a really cool community. So I'd love to chat. And now I'm going to go post this in different places and hope to make some new friends, because I'd love to earn your business. Ciao.